Hello everyone, it's Kathryn. Welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited to share with you these boxes that I made. So I'm going to show you the dies first, and then I'll show you the boxes. So for this little box right here, I use this die, and you have to cut it out twice and then flip it around to make the box. And if that doesn't make sense to you, let me know if you want me to do a tutorial. Leave it in the link or in the comment section down below. And then for this box right here, this is the die that I used right here, and you cut out two of these big ones. This is much more self-explanatory to put together. And then if you want the detail on the top, then for the top one you just put this decorative piece in. I just cut it out again and ran it through when it was blank. That way I could make sure that it was, you know, equally centered in the middle there, and I would have room to put my acetate piece in the middle and glue it down. And then these triangular boxes right here, I used this die right here, which came with a bunch of stuff. It comes with Eat Me and like a tag, and it's supposed to be like a cake, I'm pretty sure. So it came with like this frosting decoration and other things. Like that's a candle right there. So it came with lots of little parts. I didn't use the other little parts. First I will show you this little teeny tiny box that I'm not a very good bow maker, but that is a little tiny bow that I made out of baker's twine, and use these little stickers that I got from the Dollar Tree, and it kind of makes like a little, I don't know if that's like a cigar box, or not a cigar box, a cigarette box, or whatever you would call it. But do you see the flaps, how they're turned around? You have to turn each side around in order to make the box, to put it together, and you only cut out this flap one time, obviously, and it goes in there like that. And then I decorated the front with another sticker from the Dollar Tree, and I think this is really cute. And then this box, it took me forever because of these little pearls that I put on here. I used an art glitter glue, and I poured glue into these little tiny holes until it filled up just enough glue from the pearl to stick to it, because I just don't think that these have enough sticky on them. So then my tip would be, if I was going to do this box over again, my tip would be is to make the bottom part as tight as possible, like when you're doing the lines up like this right here. I would do the bottom part as like tight up against each other. Like when you put that paper and glue it together, I would do it as close as possible, right? And then when you do the top one, I would do it like a little further apart. That way the top is a little bit looser than the bottom, because I didn't think about that, but it is bowing on me a little bit. I don't know if you can see that right in there, but it is bowing on me to try to, when I try to close it, see that down in there? It's not a huge deal, but I put a lot of work into it, so I mean, I guess I could make the bottom part over, but I'm kind of lazy. And then I just stuck some flowers in here for this video, just to show, you know, this would be like a cute gift to give to somebody. I made these paper flowers with my silhouette cameo. Really pretty. But this would be a nice little box. It's really like small enough to send in Happy Meal, but look at the stuff that I could fit in there. So this is like a super cute embellishment box, and look at how pretty I did the lid. I don't know, I just think it came out like super cute. So anyways, there's that. And then you see I cut out enough to make like a pie or a cake or whatever you want to call it. And I did some in winter and some in, I don't know, I just did them all different because I was feeling all my paper. So some of them I decorated, some of them I didn't. This one I decorated like this, and I did the side. And then it opens up back here. It goes inside of itself, like it hooks like that. And then if you had double-sided paper, that would be, you know, extra pretty. But some of them aren't, like this one. This is the paper from Michael's, the Northern White paper. So that just goes back like that. Then I decorated this one. So this is what that one looks like. I used some of that like holographic, like cut out edge trim. And I did that top like that. And the sides. I think that turned out good. And this one I didn't do any dimension to. I just did that. And the sides. I'm so into holographic right now. And then this one, just kind of like a party theme. Looks like confetti or something to me. Some snowflakes. And then you can do it like this one. There's no seam on the bottom or the top. It's like an invisible seam. I could not figure out how to not show this seam right here and still glue the box together, but I figured out how to do the bottom and the top without a seam. Whereas when I was first trying to put the die together, you can see that little seam right there. So I'm going to show you guys how to put the box together. You need to cut this out 2 times using your die, and then it scores everything for you. So go ahead and score, or go ahead and fold along those score lines. But don't fold this yet. Don't fold this yet. So right here, you can see that this does not come all the way down to that score line. So you have to cut it yourself. So I just snip, snip, like that. Then I fold down. And then I have that little tiny part that I need to cut off. And it's gone. So then I fold it and I don't cut it. I mean, it doesn't rip on me. I folded it and it doesn't rip on me. So now everything's folded. And I have to do that with this one. So then I like to dry put the box together so I know how I need to do this. So obviously these flaps both have to be in the back, right? So I'm like, when I first did the die, I was like, how the heck does this go together, right? So then I was like, this cannot be right. What you have to do is, I like this one to face me, and then you put your other triangle, you flip this one over so both of the back pieces are in the back, and then your triangle and your triangle lined up on top of each other like this. Do you see? Triangle, triangle, and then this will go on top of here. So I'm looking at where I need to put my glue. I don't want any seams, so I'm gonna put my glue on the bottom side of here, and I'm gonna glue it right along here. So I'm gonna put the glue there, that's where that's gonna go. And then I'm going to, now remember I'm just dry putting this together, just trying to see where this is gonna go. So then I see that this flap right here, this little flap, is going to get glue on it right here to adhere to this part, like this. And this part is gonna get glue on the top of it to fit under here. And when I do that, then I won't have any seams except for this last piece, which I don't know any other way to do this, but then you will have to put glue on this side and bring it over. And then your box will be put together, and then you can close it. So let me go ahead and do that. What you can do right here to get this to stay down is just turn your box over with this flap on the bottom and just use something to push down on it, or you can use your finger. I just say use something else because it's so skinny in there. A bone folder is great for that. Then I'm gonna put glue right here. So this is the top. I like to flip this over and just push in. Make sure this is all good. And it's good. Alright guys, so that is my video. I hope that you guys liked it, and I hope this tutorial made sense. I hope this inspires you to go out and do something with maybe some boxes that you already have. I will see you guys in my next video. Talk to you later. Bye.